Across the Humber region, 195 companies have been awarded £24 million from the Regional Growth Fund. Here are just some of those businesses who have benefited from the RGF grants.
Here we are at the Royal Docks in Grimsby. This is a new facility that we've constructed for our operations and maintenance teams from Dong Energy to support the Westernmost Rough offshore wind farm. 2 years ago, we learnt that we'd been successful in our application for regional growth funding to contribute to our investment here in Grimsby in the docks that will support both the construction activity and the lifetime operations and maintenance of the wind farm. For the operational phase of this wind farm, that's about 100 jobs. In the construction phase, we've had about 900 people employed on the offshore construction site.
Martin Williams specialises in building commercial vehicle bodies, carry out commercial vehicle accident repairs so vehicles have been damaged. We paint everything we build and repair, and we also do maintenance. The total project cost from extending our workshop and the additional equipment we need inside it was £1.2 million. The RGF helped us towards just over £200,000 worth of funding at various different stages of the project. The money was used for various different applications. For actual part of it was towards the building itself, but also the foundations, but also some additional equipment itself. The funding we received from the RGF has really helped us to grow. It's helped us to move on quicker than we expected. We had planned to take on 20 staff over a 3-year period. With the additional help of the RGF, we actually managed to accelerate that and took on 44 staff over 18 months. Without the RGF, we simply would not have been able to do this. It's given us the cash and resources, as well as the strength and support to be able to push on and develop things faster than we originally would have done.
Growth CNI UK Limited was established 17 years ago. We manufacture lasers for the industrial coding and processing markets. The RGF fund is in 2 phases. The first part is to support the expansion of the business to enable us to grow into larger premises. The second part is to develop a new product which will help us to stay viable in the future. The number of jobs that we've created since the RGF fund was awarded is 45. And those jobs are split between staffing of the research project and also the growth of the business generally over the last year and a half. We're looking at a turnover at the moment of 25 million, employing 165 people. It's enabled us to secure deep roots in this area. We are a laser company, and that's a prestigious high technology electronics company to have in this area, and hopefully that will attract other high technology companies to the area as well.
Our company is basically a design and manufacture company of drip irrigation equipment, mostly for use in the third world and emerging nations in Africa and Asia. We started the RGF project about 18 months ago, and the idea was to take ideas that were in my head basically and take them through the prototype stage to manufacture. We now have products that we can sell all over the world. We've received £150,000 from the RGF fund. We've also put in our own resources, so it's about a £400,000 project. We were stuck at the start of the project. The ideas couldn't be taken through to the next stage. That funding's been essential. One of the spin-outs from this project is that we're working with local companies. Would I recommend this fund for other companies? I definitely would.
HETA has been established since the late 60s. The core of our business is engineering apprenticeship programs and also upskilling courses for adults that are already working. We've received around about £470,000 in RGF funding to support trainees, getting them through their training, getting them into work. It's used as a wage subsidy, so it pays their wages while they're in training. And without it, young people would find it really, really difficult to achieve the level of training that they've got. It helps local employers, it makes it easier for them to recruit those young people into what are sustainable jobs. We're on the cusp of some new economic regeneration. We need to train skilled engineers as quickly as we possibly can. The RGF fund is invaluable. Without it, I think a lot of those young people would find it a lot harder to get into work with local employers.